Everybody thinks that procrastination is something that you're just not fulfilling your purpose. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing because you're just not on the right pathway, and you got to get on the right pathway, and then you won't procrastinate anymore. Or they tell themselves, well, it's because so much is going at you and you're burned out and you're exhausted, and so really you just need to rest and then you won't procrastinate anymore. Personally, I think most of that is crap. Every once in a while, yeah, you're going to procrastinate because you're burned out and you're done with life, you're sick of everything, and you just got to step back and recover. But I think most people, especially today, none of that is what's going on for them. No, it's something else. And unfortunately, we just don't want to admit it to ourselves. It's discipline. We have lack of discipline. We look at the thing that we don't want to do and we decide to be distracted by something else. And the problem is that it gets worse. It spirals down. So the more that we try to avoid it, we procrastinate, the worse we feel. So then the more we pour ourselves into something that's going to make us feel good. The dopamine rush, right? The social media stuff. When we get depression and anxiety about something that we're not doing that we know we should be doing, it's because we know we should be doing it and we know we're failing in that standard. Or we feel completely out of control with the thing, and so we're avoiding it because we don't even know where to start. So the question is, how do you stop procrastinating and how do you get stuff done? It's really not all that hard, but the first thing to do is actually admit that you are procrastinating and admit to yourself the thing that you are procrastinating. Maybe it's a project, maybe it's chores, maybe it's this new work venture or opportunity. What is the thing that you're avoiding? Next up, why are you avoiding it? What is the emotion that comes up when you think about it? Try to put a word to it. Is it fear? Is it embarrassment? Is it frustration, sadness, overwhelmed feeling? What's that thing? After you get that, then you think about what is one step I can take towards this project, towards this thing. Then your next step is, okay, what's the worst case scenario if I start this thing? What could happen that the earth will fall apart if I decide to start doing the dishes? And of course, it's going to sound absurd to you, and that's the whole point, is so often we create these images of what things are going to happen and these worries and these fears. In reality, none of it's true. None of it's actually going to happen. So once you've defined that, the worst case scenario, what is one step you could actually take to do this thing? It could be as simple as maybe you have to write a report, or maybe you have to write a paper or a book, or you have to start a project for work. Write one sentence or research one thing, one piece. Do something that is super simple and super easy. It's the old proverb of a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Get that one thing accomplished, and more than likely you're going to do one more thing. You're going to do one more thing, and you'll start to chip away. If you are feeling overwhelmed, and that's why you're avoiding it, go learn about the thing. Just learn something about it. Learn the first step. Take a tutorial. Call somebody. Get a grasp on at least one small piece of that project. Ignore the rest. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. If you look at the whole elephant, you're never going to eat the thing. But if you look at this big, massive thing that you're procrastinating on, and you look at one small, tiny little piece that you know you can do, immediately your focus zeroes in and you're able to at least accomplish that task. Don't worry about anything else. That'll happen later. You'll take care of that later. The biggest thing about procrastination is we talk ourselves into continuing it. Well, I'm already this far. I already put that off. I'll just do it tomorrow. And it compounds because the more you put it off, the less likely you're going to do it. And you get months down the road, years down the road, and you haven't done anything on it because you keep procrastinating. And so often it's a result of fear or embarrassment or frustration or an overwhelmed feeling. So name the emotion, recognize it, try to understand, okay, what would happen, worst case scenario, and then try to understand, okay, what's reality on this, and challenge yourself. Become disciplined in doing the thing that you don't want to do. Challenge, I literally tell myself, I don't want to do this thing. I hate this thing. So therefore, doing it is discipline. I am being disciplined in doing this thing. I hope that helps. I know a lot of people ask themselves, how do I stop procrastinating so much and get stuff done? It means having some discipline. And discipline is doing the things you hate. So take one step on that thing you hate, but you know you should get done.